What's up? Welcome to my first giveaway video. I'm doing this one because I've reached 1,000 subscribers on the channel, which I'm extremely grateful for. Thank you to all the people watching. Thank you to all the people subscribing. For the likes, the comments. I'm extremely excited about the channel to be able to proceed to the next level with this. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, my name is Joshua. I'm a starting artist. I'm originally from Belgium, but I live in Barcelona now about 2.5 years. And in this video, I'm just showing you guys what I'm giving away, what the requirements are, but I'm also going to do a little recap of the past 2 years of my journey as a starting artist. So yeah, here we go. So yeah, this whole adventure actually started during the COVID lockdown in 2020, when of course the whole world went into lockdown mode because of the COVID epidemic. The idea started forming there just because of watching YouTube videos, gaining an interest in infinity mirrors, the subject infinity itself, and the artists that are going around it. For example, Yayoi Kusama, which is for me one of the great examples of this subject, the things that she accomplished, the things that she made. I really look up to that person. It's absolutely incredible, and she definitely has an influence on my own style and what I want to achieve later on in the future. Now, the whole thing for me started with making these tiny little infinity mirrors, who I made first in my bedroom because yeah, it was the end of the lockdown period. I could only order some things online. I could only find certain little tools in certain little shops that were still open during that period. And that's how I made these little tiny infinity mirrors, which were the first ones to be created. You can also see them on my channel somewhere in one of the older videos, where I was still working under the name Art and Design by Criaggio, but quickly I noticed that's not the name for me. Later on it changed to Studio Infinity, from which Studio is written with a J because it's the merge of Studio and my first name Joshua put together. And then also, after making these little mirrors, I wanted to experiment a little bit bigger, a little bit different shapes, different forms. And after the lockdown period for several weeks, for several months, I was looking for a studio where I was able to experiment, to make noise, to make dust, to do the thing that I was going to do. Because yeah, in a bedroom, you can only imagine, it's extremely difficult to do that. And I found this space, the same space that I am in right now recording this video. It's in Poblenou, in one of the more creative areas of Barcelona. It's a very old hangar. It's a collective working space called Colectivo Bajel. And I'm actually really proud of being a part of that collective, because there's many great artists here, there's many great people here. They connected me with certain people, they know where to get the right materials and everything. So my journey, my adventure really expanded from that moment that I had that space. The space was completely empty and barren when I got in here. You can see that in this little clip here, also from an old video of mine. And slowly and surely I started gathering more materials, more tools, because the thing is, I still have a full-time job right now. So just as a quick reminder for you to help me to be able to become a full-time artist, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment on the video, because it's really my thought, my adventure, to see this as a purpose of mine, to become a full-time artist, working with everything that I can get my hands on around the concept of infinity. One of the more important things that I want to achieve one day is have like my own gallery, my own space, where also other artists can exhibit their work. That would be an absolute dream to achieve. But slowly but surely we're getting there, because once I had the studio, I could go a little bit bigger, think a little bit bigger, make a few bigger pieces. As you can see here in these little clips, I also had a collaboration piece that I made with Noriaki, a Polish artist, absolutely charm of a guy, great guy. He became a personal friend of mine. Later on, I made this mosaic piece called Merkaba Portal with the mosaic artist that is located here in Barcelona. And from then on, things really started growing. I had a few exhibitions. The Tesseract, for example, it's actually a piece that you can rent for any type of event that you feel right for. And it already went to several places, such as the castle in Mataró. It went into an NFT exhibition here in the center of Barcelona. And also right now, 3 of my pieces, the one that I've just mentioned before, were all together in one exhibition, which I'm of course again extremely proud of. Not only that, I had a few commissions coming in, working with visual artists, creating LED panels, but the most important one is going to be the one for the World of Banksy Gallery, which was an amazing piece to make. It was an amazing collaboration. It was like probably one of the most proudest moments in my life to deliver the piece there, to see the response of the art director of that gallery. And yeah, let's hope that we can continue from there, to be able to grow, to continue. And actually on this moment, I'm actually planning to moving to my own studio. I'm looking for a space in Barcelona already for about half a year to really invest all my time, all my money into, so that I can create a living space together with a studio and a little space that I can have a few pieces on display, so that the people who come to Barcelona, the people who live in Barcelona, can see from the street what I am doing and what the idea is, and hopefully also of course to purchase some of my pieces, because in the end we all need to bring bread to the table, we all have our bills to pay, and again I still have a full-time job, so let's really make sure that that is the next step to take, because I feel it's the right step to take. Also at this same very moment, I'm actually working on augmented reality NFTs. Again, the same thing based around the concept of infinity. So where you will have 25 unique one-of-one NFTs that will work through an app. If you scan them, that you actually see one of the 5 elements coming out of the piece. Now that's all still in works. I'm already working on this for probably half a year, and it's a very time-consuming subject to work on, you know. And now guys, after all this information, it's giveaway time. These right here are the 3 canvases that I'll be giving away to 3 of you guys watching this video right now. These are made with handmade stencils. It's the logo of the studio that represents the circle of life, which has its beginning and its ending, but also to make you realize that life is nothing but one big moment with its ups and downs. The little drip is also just because of the street tag that I have, and the saying, live now, die later. Well, I hope it speaks for itself. Live life in one moment, live it like there's only one, and live now, die later, guys. So because I am on different platforms, of course, you can find me on Instagram, you can find me on TikTok, but the most important to me especially is YouTube. I'm a big YouTube fan. I'm gonna give away these 3 pieces. You can enter the giveaway on YouTube, on Instagram, and on TikTok. And of course, if you want to increase your chances of winning, if you follow me on all platforms and interact with me on all platforms, you have a bigger chance of winning them. But you of course can only win one. I will pick one winner on YouTube, I will pick one winner on TikTok, and I will pick one winner on Instagram. But again, if you interact on all my posts about this, you have a bigger chance of winning. And these are the stickers that you can win. You will have 10 of them coming together with the canvas painting. And basically it's really simple. You can stick them anywhere you want. The QR code leads to my Instagram, and it's just a little extra as saying thank you to all the people supporting me, to all the people who like all my videos, on my posts, and so on and so on. I really like the interaction. I'm super proud to have achieved over 1,000 subscribers in this amount of time with this amount of effort, and then also the amount of watch hours. I am absolutely blown away, because the requirement is basically 4,000 hours. I think right now I am over 10,000 hours of watch time from people watching my videos. So again, thank you very much. Again, if you want to enter the giveaway, interact, make sure to subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like. The more chances you want to have is just interacting with my other videos about this giveaway on my Instagram and my TikTok. I will put my socials in the description of the video. And yeah, thank you for participating, thank you for the support. Until the next one, guys. Ciao.